I pray. I pray, but I'm still struggling. Does God hear me? I tithe religiously, but I'm still struggling. Does God hear me? And then I read this book and realized maybe I wasn't listening.
Contrary wins. For those who want to give up but need to know greater is coming. Buy now on HeDidNotForgetMe.com.
Want a live interview with Viral Hip Hop News? Email me, Sam Ant at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. Let's go.
About a couple things, because we've been covering this whole Diddy story since months of last year.
Yeah.
Since the first little article came out about Cassie, trying to take him to court. There's been a lot of twists and turns, but we never really heard from the other side, being the side of Diddy, his family. We already know that his sons really can't say nothing.
Yeah.
Stevie J, as much as a joke as he is to people, he's been the one that's been fighting. Even he's been quiet. His mother yesterday, Miss Janice Combs, put out a long letter, and she talked about saying, like, look, I'll just, summarize it. You guys can go find, the whole thing, what she said. But she was just pretty much saying, look, my son is not the monster that you're portraying him to be. And just, let him get his time in court. Let him tell his side of the story. I understand about, you've seen the video and things like that, but that does not mean that he's guilty of the other stuff that they're accusing him of. And she's just, pretty much saying it's hurting for her right now to see him be, tried before he has his day in court. And she's also speaking about the people that was around him, his friends. Nobody going to bat for him right now. And it's heart-wrenching. She said it's heartbreaking for her to go through that right now. So what's your thoughts on that, man? I don't know if you got a chance to read what his mother said, but I felt it, bro. I wasn't gonna lie, I felt it. And we always kind of been the intermediary in the situation. Like, okay, we see all that's going on. We seen the Cassidy video, but does that mean that he is guilty of all the other stuff? What's your thoughts?
These are the real people that get affected by all the bullshit we see. Like, all right, Diddy's one thing, right? Because he's this millionaire mogul. And make no mistake, I think if this was one of Diddy's friends in this position, I don't think Diddy would come to bat for them. This is how they do when this power shit, whatever's going on, is going on.
That's
what I'm saying? Diddy just happens to be the victim in this situation, and now people back up because that's what they do. I think Diddy would be no different. But his mama, who has to sit back from afar, who's not on camera, who has to go to a grocery store every day, or has to fellowship with her friends or do whatever she does in her daily life, albeit being in a lifestyle different than ours, has to sit back from afar and realize that people are annihilating her son, annihilating, crushing this man's character to the point where now we got federal charges brought up strictly off of a character assassination. We seen a video of him being domestically violent toward Cassie.
Yeah.
No mistake about it. And now we fast forward months later, and none of what he's being convicted for has anything to do with that incident. None of it. But we put that out there, painted with all of this stuff, and now all of a sudden he's a sex trafficker, he's a pedophile, he's had these elaborate sex parties where no one said anything illegal. I know brothels that are up right around the corner, and people that swing and do all this stuff. This is all you were painting the picture to be me, but now he's this drug cartel having, this is wild, the things we hear. Every time you turn around, there's something new. There's this FBI hotline that you can call right now. It's a Diddy hotline that you can call. And they tell you to be honest, please be honest, but you can say anything on there. Your 6-year-old boy or a 9-year-old girl can call and say anything on there, and they're piling it up. And we just allow it. It's crazy. No one's saying that Diddy's a good dude. We've talked on this podcast ad nauseum throughout the years about real suspicious business practices, things he may have done in this industry dirty to people, and whatever the case may be. But when you start throwing this kind of stuff out and it's easy, and you guys, the people around him, can just kill him, and now we got federal charges, it's dangerous, man. And I feel for his mom too, bro. I do.
No. It's all needed to be said. And one of the things she was talking about, too, is that, his name is being smeared, and he really can't say nothing. His lawyers can't say nothing. She's the only one that can say something. And I think this is part of like the Fed strategy, is for them to, like you said, anybody can say anything. It makes the media. People think it's true. I think, like you said, it was an allegation about a 9-year-old boy or something. Somebody started, some white dude popped up talking about it. It's like all this stuff piles on, and we might not hear from Diddy in court for another 2 years. And it's going to be story after story, person after person, interview after interview of people just dragging this man down. And that's the saddest part about it, is that what if he is innocent? His mom talked about that. There's been a lot of people that have been convicted that were innocent. What if he really is? And, we just go with this media narrative. That's why I say I really got a chance to see the media, for what it was when this whole election thing. Because you could literally, there's certain channels you could turn to and the narrative would be different.
Yep.
It's like, hold on, everything Trump says is he's a demon, he's a devil, he's that. But everything Kamala says is this and this and that. And both of them can be, demons as far as we're concerned. But you're putting one in another light and one in another light. So the media has the real power here. That's why it's so important. And I wish that these artists and celebrities spent their time going to grassroots media instead of running to all. Because remember, all the people they used to run to and big them up and do all these different things. And, and they left the people in the dirt like us. And they come, they ain't know who we was. We the ones going to bat for you now. We the ones saying, let's give them a chance. Let's just see, right? But the other media outlets that you've been going to for all these years is piling up on you, making money, making millions off you, piling up. Dirty story after dirty story. Dirty narrative after dirty narrative. And now they ain't nowhere to be found. But us, little old us, is still here saying, let's just wait. We ain't saying that you're guilty. We ain't saying that you're innocent. We saying, let's just wait and see what happens. I know that it's stacked up against them right now. But I always say, let's just wait. What if we go to trial and we start hearing, look, a lot of this stuff was consensual? What if we start hearing like, okay, now this ain't really what it seems, but the people already got their mind made up because of what the media is putting out there. It's a dangerous, dangerous game to play.
Even if Diddy is found innocent and he walks within the next year, whatever the case, the damage is done. Is he going to ever be the person he ever was? Is he ever going to make money to wait? No.
It's over.
It's over.
Yep.
He will always forever hear no Diddy. Like that, they have coined phrases and stuff to mock this man's whole career legacy, clown this dude. He is a absolute laughingstock now, whether found innocent or guilty. He is a laughingstock now, and it's weird because, and I always kind of felt like as a strategy, Diddy should just come out and say, "Yeah, I am a part of the LGBTQ community." It's safe to say in 2024. Fuck it, just say it, because they seem like they're using that as a tool to kind of demonize you even more and clown you and just assassinate your character even more. It's weird, bro, what's going on. And no one's sitting here. I hear people, we getting paid. All that is fucking comical.
Paid by who? By what?
By who? By what?
Right.
Diddy got enough money? He gonna pay us to say this? Why not pay one of them $1 million things that y'all glaze over all day? Why not pay them? Pay us? Make no sense.
Right.
We just want y'all to look at it different. People get so consumed and hypnotized by that, what they see on these phones, man. And it's a dangerous tool, man. And anybody could get got. Anybody.
Yeah, anybody. And all it takes is, one story. And then you already know that certain media outlets are going to follow this script, this narrative. When you could turn to an ABC, NBC, CNN, and they running the same exact story and they have the same exact narrative, and you turn on Fox or Sky News Australia and it's totally different, to me that's scary.
Yep.
And that's what you see, I haven't seen any, I don't watch a lot of different platforms, but I haven't seen any other platform besides us that's saying like, all right, let's just be neutral in a situation. Maybe they're out there,
yeah.
And if you are, salute to you. But I've only seen people going one way on this whole thing.
And that just goes to show you, if you're not really looking for it, what they're going to give you is bullshit.
Yeah.
They're not, let me say this. They're going to give you one side. They're going to give you the side they want to give you.
Right.
Whether you think that's bullshit or not, whatever side they want to give you, that's the side you're going to see and probably lean toward because you're being manipulated by it.
Yep.
You won't see another side. And if you're not looking for it, because it's easy to demonize a dude that you think, okay, yeah, he did the band real dirty. Yeah, he did Craig Mack dirty. He did G-Dep dirty. He did Big Rob dirty. Oh, he has to be guilty of this because I never liked Diddy to begin with.
Right.
Nah, we can't play that game. Can't do that.
We never even liked Diddy like
Not the
that.
biggest fans of that
On
nigga.
the show. We had a lot of people on here, a lot of people that you named that's been around Diddy.
Yep.
Had him right on the show.
Yep.
And we talked to him. We asked him. A lot of his former artists.
Yep.
And we talked to him about it. And we got their story, and it's on the record. You can go check it out right now.
Yep.
So if you look over the last 5 or 6 years, people would think we hated Diddy.
Exactly
The
what
stuff
I'm
we
saying.
posted up.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you can't play that game with us. Like, we ain't somebody who just popped out last year, 2 years ago. We've been doing this shit for 8 years now. We got a body of work. that tells our story.
Exactly.
So don't try to put us in that box, you know.
Facts.
Let's talk about the Jay-Z effect. Jay-Z, it seems as if people are wanting Jay-Z to be the next domino that falls. Like, people are pretty much, it's like, they're calling for it. And I'll say, you know, obviously everybody's seen Jaguar, right?